What's up, great people? Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in today's video, please support me by subscribing. Okay, let's proceed. Today we're going to talk about The Spirit of the Paradise Lost, a very interesting film, so stay tuned. It was a bright, tense morning at Umoja Secondary School. The Form 4 candidates sat quietly in their exam rooms, their hearts beating with a mixture of fear and hope. This was the day they had waited for, their final exams. In room 4B, Junior and Rocky sat 2 desks apart, pretending to focus on their papers. But underneath the calm faces, a dangerous plan was alive. The two had secretly agreed to steal the exam answers using a tiny paper hidden inside Junior's sock. Every few minutes, they exchanged suspicious glances, making sure the invigilator wasn't watching. Meanwhile, in room 3A, Anne and William had their own kind of confidence. They didn't need shortcuts. Both were naturally bright, hard-working students, and their pens moved across their answer sheets with steady confidence. To them, success was earned, not stolen. Hours passed, and somehow all 4 students walked out of the examination hall smiling. Junior and Rocky were happy their plan had succeeded. Anne and William were relieved the long journey was ending. For once, everyone felt free. To celebrate finishing their exams, they decided to do something unforgettable: a road trip to Paradise Lost, a place surrounded by mystery and fear. Many people believed that the caves there were haunted by restless spirits and the ghosts of ancient criminals. But the 4 students wanted to find out the truth for themselves. They hired a small silver car, and Rocky, being the most daring, volunteered to drive. The sun was setting, painting the sky orange and purple as they left town behind. Inside the car, music played softly, jokes filled the air, and for the first time in months, they felt young again, free from school stress. But everything changed the moment they reached Paradise Lost. The moment they stepped out of the car, an icy breeze brushed against their skin. The place was darker than they expected, the trees tall and twisted like they were whispering secrets. As they moved deeper into the forest, they began noticing strange, terrifying things. Old human skulls placed near the roots of trees, snakes slithering silently across the narrow paths, and shadows that moved even when the wind was still. Anne suddenly stopped and whispered, "Guys, I think we should leave. This place isn't normal." But William shook his head. "No. We've come this far. We need to see what's really in these caves." His voice was steady, but his eyes held a strange brightness, curiosity mixed with fear. Reluctantly, the group followed him. After a few minutes, Rocky began walking ahead alone, shining his torch around. Suddenly, he froze. Before he could scream, a massive python coiled around his leg and sank its fangs deep into his skin. Rocky let out a sharp, painful cry that echoed through the trees. "Help! Somebody help me!" Junior and Anne rushed toward him, but William grabbed their arms. "Stop!" he shouted. "The poison is too strong. He won't survive this. If we try to help him, we'll all die." Rocky's eyes widened in shock. "William, don't leave me, please." But William's mind was already made up. In a moment of cold, twisted logic, he believed that ending Rocky's suffering was better than letting him slowly die in pain. He stepped forward, pressed his hand against Rocky's neck, and ended his life. Junior and Anne screamed and stumbled backward, terrified by what they had just witnessed. Only seconds ago, Rocky was laughing and driving the car. Now he lay motionless on the forest floor. As he took his last breath, Rocky whispered with a trembling voice, "You abandoned me, all of you. My spirit will return, and I'll haunt you for the rest of your lives." A chilling wind swept through the trees, almost as if the forest itself had heard his curse. Junior, Anne, and William ran back toward the car, stumbling over rocks and branches, their hearts pounding louder than their footsteps. They didn't look back. They didn't dare. And somewhere in the darkness of Paradise Lost, Rocky's spirit awakened. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share for more content like this. See you in the next episode.